Hello everybody, welcome back to another spaceflight simulator Starship evolution video. Last time we tried launching it into orbit, but nothing just worked out. I don't know why. Like the thrust wasn't enough, and yeah. Another thing I was thinking of. I was kind of worried. So we added 2 Titan engines, but I was kind of worried that we wouldn't have enough fuel. But luckily, thank God to our savior, we have a part editor, so we can double the amount of how much fuel each engine has. So I'm just going to double all of them. So we have 2 times the percent of fuel. All that. So now, all of her ones has 200% fuel. So yeah, alright, save, and we're gonna call this Orbital Test Flight. Save and overwrite. Okay. So, so now we should be ready. This will be enough to get us into the space, hopefully. This will be enough to get us into orbit and back down to Earth. And that's what I want it to do. I think I want to do this to here. The width is pretty large. Like, really large. So the thing I might want to do is probably put that down. I don't even know if it will do anything, but I'm just gonna do it. So yeah, I'm gonna just put them both at 2, and hopefully it'll make it so that these won't be so heavy. I don't know if that'll work, but I'm gonna do this again. We got this. Overwrite. Now we're gonna launch. Alright, now we're gonna launch. So, okay, Starship ready for liftoff in 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Okay. This should be enough. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Hopefully this will be enough to get us into orbit and back down. If not, then we'll have to change how much fuel we have again. But yeah. Activate these. Okay, this is definitely enough to get us into orbit. Okay, wow. That was quick. Wow. Actually, I want to save as much fuel as we can. So we're just gonna actually do the other way. So now we're in orbit. That's a pretty big thing. So I'm gonna create a quick save, and I'm gonna call it Starship Evolution. I'm gonna save. Alright, quick save made, and now we don't have to worry about our game crashing. I mean, we still kind of do, because like we don't want our game crashing. So we're having trouble even pushing this thing out into orbit. We have to get to Mars by like, I don't know, like the end of the series. Yeah. So that's why in the future we'll have a refueling station. So yeah. So now we're in a time warp. Alright. That should be good enough. So now we're gonna just go ahead and we'll definitely need some RCS on this in the future. And with this gigantic heat shield in the way, I don't know how it will be possible. I don't even know if it will be possible. Alright, we're coming down now. Another thing we all want to be worried about too is the force when we're being pushed. And this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, the rocket is definitely being pushed like that, so yeah. So I'm gonna have the engines like that. Yeah, this is impossible. So yeah, we're gonna have to, sadly, no heat damage. Unless I don't know. I'm just gonna turn on no heat damage for now, but I might turn it on later. But yeah, this needs to be done, like, some way. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna activate this. I'll turn off the entrance now. We're safe. For now. Okay, where are we landing at? We're probably landing far away. Yeah, we're definitely landing far away from our launch pad. Oof. I mean, we kinda did it. Alright. I'm gonna call that a win. Even though we lost the landing leg, I'll call that a win. But if that happens on Mars or the moon, then we're going to need to restart that. Liquid fuel is fine. Yeah, liquid fuel is fine for now, but we're gonna need 2 refueling stations. Oh, sorry. One in the orbit for Earth and one in the orbit of the moon. And that's all. So yeah. So I'm gonna quickly just recover this, and yeah. And we reached low Earth orbit, and then we landed safely, kinda. We're gonna continue. We're gonna go to Space Center. Alright. Let me go back to Cheesa. Let me turn off no heat damage. Alright. Got 5 challenges done. And we don't really care about this. We don't care about like this. But yeah. That was hard enough getting to low Earth orbit. Alright. So the next one is going to be... Here, let me see what the next one is. Okay, so the next one will be. Okay, we already did the first orbital flight. Alright. Okay, so. Alright. So now, we can, so. We're doing well on, our stuff. So, now we are going to launch our first satellite. So we're gonna get started to build on that, but we're not gonna launch it today. Okay, let's build. We're gonna continue this build. Alright, so we'll need that, but now we'll need a larger fairing. So we need the same size. So the largest is too small. So this is a bit scary. No. Maybe we can use this. I gotta see. Nope, that's not even gonna be close to fitting anything. It'll have to be this. Alright, so we are going to need about 2 fairings. Okay, for this design, we're gonna need a few things. So first, let me grab this, and then we're gonna just hold on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find some. All right. Oh, here. Alright. Yeah, let's... Let me use the part editor. How does it look expanded? Oh, yeah, that'll look fine. Now we're going to rotate that like this. Crap. Position. So white is fine. We just need this to connect to that. And then we're gonna grab some structural stuff, and I'm gonna grab just a little bit of these things. You'll see what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna grab this. Turn it. How's that gonna fit? Alright, we don't really care how it looks inside because we're not gonna see it. And here, let me put this. Let me make sure it's fine, so this should be good. And yeah, that's it. So now we just need the stage. So for stage 4, it's not gonna be the landing legs. So for stage 4, it's gonna be this. And then it's gonna be this and this. And yeah. And then it'll be the landing legs. And yeah. Alright, that's our plan. So we're gonna use Starlink test. And yeah. So I think this about wraps up the episode for today. Tomorrow we will be launching this, and yeah. So yeah. Alright. Bye bye.